Hello, Facebook friends slash YouTube viewers. As I told you a little while ago, it is time for page 12. So here we go. The evening was crisp and cool, and the moon rose high in the sky. Drake was in his bathroom, showering up and getting ready for the festivities in the night. He stepped out of the shower and got out the same outfit he wore on the night of their first date. Matthew slipped into Nicole's room with the evening gown for her to wear. He bent down and shook her a little to wake her up. A young lady was with him and in to assist in getting her ready. "Nicole, you remember my sister Janine," he smiled. "Yeah, hi," she said tiredly. You are going to unchain her so she can shower, right?" Janine said, looking at her ankle bracelet. Matt bent down and undid her chain as Janine helped her up and got her to the bath. She cleaned her up nicely and even shaved a few spots that needed it. She helped her out of the tub and got her into her dress. She did her hair and makeup as Matt got out an ankle monitor. "I think this would be much more comfortable than a hard chain. Plus, we'll know if you escape." He smiled at her evilly. She swallowed as Janine rolled her eyes and continued getting her ready. "Okay, my job here is done, so can I go now?" Janine asked. "Yeah, sure, see you later," Matt said. Matt helped her up and took her into Drake's room. A dinner table and music and candles were all set up. Drake looked up and his eyes lit up at the sight of her beauty. Drake smiled and walked over and pulled out her seat. "You look gorgeous," he smiled as he kissed her cheek. "You look exactly like you did on our first date." She smiled a little. She sat down and they talked and ate. He got up and turned on the radio and put on Scarling's Northbound on Cahuenga. He walked over to her and they danced. "I missed you so much, Nicole." He smiled as he kissed her cheek. "I missed you too," she smiled. He led her over to the bed and sat down with her. He looked into her eyes and kissed her. She knew there was no escaping this now. She let him take her into a deep night of passion. He was her first, which he already knew. He was a gentle lover and took his time. They lay next to each other by the end of the night, and he held her in his arms as she looked up at the ceiling, and a tear fell down her cheek. And that, my friends, is page 12. Enjoy!